You know what it is. You know what you came for. It's DkTV on DkTV Reacts, and we're gonna keep it short and simple, get straight to the point. 7 things that can destroy your masculine confidence. Now I have a video up from the artistic motivation, so I'm gonna kind of break down what I believe is the seven things that could destroy your masculine confidence, and then we're gonna watch it once they say, critique it a little bit, and hopefully you could put that in your arsenal, get yourself a lot better and prepared, you know what I'm saying? Because it's always good to have that masculine vibe. You're a man, you should be masculine, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be, you know, something that you're not. Be greater, become greater, you know what I mean? So, these are my top 7, and I'll break them down one by one. I say porn, you know what I'm saying? Porn addiction is crazy, you feel me? It would basically, I say, not make you as confident, you know what I'm saying? Keep you content with satisfaction of not really being around females because all you have to do is that, and you think that's the end goal. When in reality, getting to know females and having that communication skill with females boosts your whole societal skill, you know what I'm saying? So you get that whole experience being around females, how to interact with females, instead of just going straight to porn just for that satisfaction, you know what I'm saying? Not working out or having a good diet. It shows, man. Females, just like a guy likes a good girl with a nice body, vice versa, you feel me? Why not be the best you? Why not look the best that you can? Why not eat a good diet, you know what I'm saying? Once you feel good, you look good, you're mentally good, you know what I'm saying? All of that corresponds to each other. Bad hygiene or self-care, skincare is essential, you know what I'm saying? If you have bad hygiene, girls are gonna sense that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna know if you ain't shower, or if you put on that nice cologne, or if you take care of your skin. You're gonna hear the compliments. Oh, you have such nice teeth, or your skin is glowing. You like hearing those compliments. That's a boost for your confidence, you know what I'm saying? Giving you an even wider door to, you know what I'm saying? Put yourself out there. Because you know you have the good diet, you're working out, you feel me? You have good hygiene, and you're not watching porn, so your confidence is sky roof right now. You know what I'm saying? You're already putting yourself on the top 10 percentile. No ambition. You know what I'm saying? If you have no ambition, no drive, no purpose, the goal of life is to find your purpose, to impact people, and to be happy. How bad do you want to be great? What's the greatest you? You have to set goals, you have to be ambitious, and just like I said yesterday, you have to have an abundance mindset. So it's even greater than just setting goals, because abundance mindset is continuous. You want to become greater than you were yesterday, no matter what goal you achieved yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So that's the abundance mindset. So I would say having ambitions and having that abundance mindset, that drive. Terrible social skills, no eye contact. That shows dominance. When you're able to hold a conversation, show eye contact, whether you're in a business meeting, whether you're talking to a young lady or female, whatever, eye contact is essential. Feel me? It shows that you know you're sure about yourself. You break that eye contact, or you keep constantly gazing away or looking away, glancing away, you're not really holding a conversation. It's like kind of shows lack of confidence, basically, you know. Number 6, not setting boundaries. If it's not worth your time, then leave it. Respect your time. Have people respect your time. Self-respect. Once people know how to treat you, that is all based on how you maneuver. If you have a millionaire mindset, you move like a millionaire, you will become a millionaire. If you respect yourself like a king, you move like a king, people will treat you like a king. It's just bound to be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta breathe it, you gotta think it, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta believe it, and it will happen. Procrastination. Procrastination leads to untapped potential. What is the greatest you? And it does sound repetitive, but they all kind of correspond. It leads to untapped potential. What is the greatest form of you? How great can you become? But you gotta be able to search and find your skill and tap into it and keep attacking, keep attacking, keep attacking. And that's when you will become the best version of yourself. Don't compete with no one else. This is your lane right here. Doesn't matter what's happening on your right hand side. Doesn't matter what happened on your left hand side. Stick to the plan. You're living this life for you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the impact will be monumental when you cross that finish line and finally get to look back. Or finally look at the replay like, oh damn, I did all that. But you gotta keep your head down and keep going, man. But yeah, that's my top 7 in reference to 7 things that could destroy your masculine confidence. We're gonna watch the video, break it down a little bit. I believe the video is 9 minutes long, so we're not gonna take too much time with this. Let's just get it going. Let's go.
A lot of information about being a confident man. To no surprise, most of those things only work on paper. You wouldn't believe how many men end up changing their haircut or wearing certain colognes to somehow enhance their personality. Of course, there's nothing bad in doing that, but these are what you call the icing on the cake. But before the icing, there needs to be the cake in the first place, and that cake is your inner self. Until you have that part pinned down, no type of haircut or cologne will boost your confidence. You could have the freshest haircut or the most expensive perfume on, but the moment someone screams at you, you will back down easily. Truth be told, when it comes to boosting your confidence as a man, it's not even so much about adding new routines, but more about removing certain actions and habits from your life that are killing your masculine confidence. According to research, one of the most common reasons why men seek out therapy is to gain help with confidence and self-esteem. That's correct. We are essentially living through a low self-esteem epidemic. It has become harder than ever before to simply live as a man. It is almost considered taboo for men to talk about their problems. Just think about an average Joe. People would say to you, "Oh, why don't you open up more and share your feelings?" And the moment he does open up, society turns right around and joke, "Who hurt you?" These are things that are all contributing to this epidemic. Hence, the responsibility to be self-assured and confident lies with you. Don't expect society or your mother or your girlfriend to come and save you. I will say it again. The responsibility is ultimately yours. With that said, let's check the 7 behaviors that you must avoid at all costs to win back your confidence. Number 1, staying in a toxic relationship.
I agree. Definitely staying in a toxic relationship. I feel like that's self-respect. People don't respect your time. Being toxic, why would you be in that?
Breaking up is rough, and being alone is a scary proposition for many men. But it is better to be alone than to stick around in a toxic relationship. Staying in a toxic relationship is like choosing to stay in your comfort zone. Yes, you may feel safe there for the time being, but you are missing out on the true freedom that lies outside your comfort zone. In these relationships, if the man is on the receiving end of the abuse, he becomes dependent on the woman so much that he doesn't make any decision without first asking for her approval. Why? Because he doesn't want to offend her, because he would be punished otherwise. It's nothing short of Stockholm Syndrome, where the victim begins to feel remorse and sympathizes with the abuser. If you are not in the lead and can't even make decisions for yourself as a man, think about the damage it's doing to your confidence and subconscious. The longer you stay in this relationship, the more this effect compounds.
That is number 6 on my list. Set your boundaries. Make sure people respect your time.
Number 2, judging yourself too strongly. As men who are driven by ambition and goals, being able to judge yourself is truly a virtue, but only as long as it is kept within limits. Think of your brain like a child. It needs constant reminders so it learns and grows over time. This is why affirmations and journaling are so great, to constantly remind yourself of your goals and targets. But your brain is exactly that, a child, regardless of your age. If you start screaming at it, it's like taking it through childhood trauma. It's like...
Always, always, always. I said this in earlier videos. Always have positive affirmations and always tell yourself that you're great. No matter what the circumstances are. Your brain really doesn't know the difference. You feel me? Whether you tell it, you know, as far as like saying something negative, like it's not gonna know like, okay, I'm stupid or something like that. If you say that, it's not gonna know how to take it. It's really gonna, you're saying words are real powerful. So always be positive and have higher meaning. You know what I'm saying? You know you're a king. Wear that crown proudly. Saying no king going around saying he dumb, even though he made a dumb mistake. He'll go back and fix it. I'm saying, don't waste no time on no negative stuff.
One analogy of the cup being half empty or half full. Self-judgment is good because you view yourself as half-empty cup and forces you to fill the empty part up. But overdoing it can translate into low self-esteem. This is where gratitude comes in. It forces you to look at your achievements and look at yourself as half-full cup. Wake up every day and look over everything God has helped you achieve. It could be as simple as making your bed. That was a small win that you need to be grateful for. Over time, as these wins compound, so will your gratitude and ultimately your confidence. Number 3, never spending time to develop a valuable skill. Do you know why an experienced employed man is always more hopeful and positive than his jobless counterpart? Simple. Because the man with the job has a particular skill that the jobless guy cannot match. This skill enhances his value. He trades his skill for the company.
You can take a skill anywhere in this world. You can take it anywhere, bro. It's almost like a universal language. Plumbing, electrician, engineers, you know what I'm saying? CDL drivers. You can take that anywhere. As far as, I believe in the country. I believe in different parts of the world too, but it's a skill. It's a universal language. Once you put that in your arsenal, there's no stopping you. You know what I'm saying? So, I would say that compares to number 4 on my list. No ambition. No ambition, no kind of, no abundance mindset. As long as you want to learn and as long as you're willing to go and grow more, that's part of the skill. Like you want a different skill every year. Why not go chase it?
And community as a whole. As a result, he receives the things that boost his esteem, like financial security, a house, and a car. It also gives him a sense of confidence that he is the sole provider for his family and a positive contributor to the world in general. Number 4, procrastination.
There you go. For me, that was number 7. Procrastination leads to untapped potential.
Andrew Tate gave a beautiful analogy for this. Think of a rocket going up into space. Do you think it stops halfway in the sky on its way up? No. The same is true to your work. If you want to hit your target, if you want to touch the sky and reach for those stars, you can't go halfway up into the sky and stop. You can't think, oh, I need to get my shit together for one day, and stop after putting in the work for only one day. You need daily consistent action. Consistency is by far one of the best ways to build your confidence and self-esteem. And procrastination is the greatest arch-enemy of consistency. Most men go through their whole life living in a mode of mindless procrastination. They live in this vicious cycle where they blow one deadline after another. What do you think it's doing to their confidence? And that's not to mention the negative effect of the actual substance they are using to procrastinate.
So if you want to be consistent and you want to see results, you cannot procrastinate. You have to wake up and make sure that you know what your tasks are at hand. Like, you got to know what it is. You got to know what you're made of, bro.
Which is 99% of the time social media. Start by creating small milestones to complete a greater task.
I be telling y'all, bro, get you a planner, man. Get you a planner. Write your goals. Write your monthly goals, your daily goals, your yearly goals. Write down goals for each day. And overachieve them. You feel me? So write unattainable goals. Let's say, shit, you know you can make $200 today. Go for 300. Maybe 300 is not possible because you have to do something, but just put it in the back of your mind. Try to, you know, just put yourself in that position as much as possible, bro. Make it so that it happens. You know what I'm saying? Just go for the best you. What is the best you?
Say you want to be a great singer. Spend a minimum of 30 minutes each day practicing your craft. Learn how to sing on pitch, how to correctly perform falsettos, mixed voice, and so on. Number 5, not helping others. The selfless concern for the well-being of others can be a very powerful force in a man's life. Living life under virtues like service and kindness makes you feel principled and decent. These attributes will help you establish confidence and self-esteem. On the contrary, a selfish man does not know about the warm feeling that serving others bestows. Think back to the time you gave a homeless person some money. How did it affect your confidence? A selfish man, on the other hand, has a jaded heart that pumps the blood of arrogance through his veins. Remember, all confident men that have ever lived had one thing in common, and that is a relationship with the community. Number 6, feeling sorry for yourself. You might have felt sorry for yourself numerous times. After all, we are the ones who unconsciously shape ourselves by the thoughts we produce. You may not realize it, but these thoughts are boundaries that you are creating yourself.
What am I saying, bro? I haven't watched this video. Setting boundaries. Have people respect your time. Respect yourself. It's all about being a high value man, developing yourself, bro. It's all about it. How much are you willing to take from this and apply it to your daily lifestyle? It all starts with you, bro. The impact starts with you. How bad do you want it?
The more you repeat those thoughts, the stronger the boundary becomes, and the harder it is to break through it. 95% of the men today live in a state of self-pity. This is single-handedly the greatest weapon of self-destruction. It's the equivalent of victim's mentality.
I think the camera had cut
The
off.
shower, anything to
Camera cut off.
back into the present reality. And finally, number 7, listening to the voices in your head. Life is a gamble. Whoever secures the perfect set of cards to himself wins it. We all start with different sets of cards, but that's no excuse to not try and win. You have to take the risk to win it. It's a shame for a man to surrender to his circumstances if they bring you no benefit, as no millionaire achieved anything without investing. In the same way, you cannot achieve anything in life without taking risks. There is a positive inner voice in every person that can sometimes act as a lifesaver. Listening to it can prove as productive. But there is another harmful voice with the worst intentions. This voice is a dark force that will destroy your confidence if you allow it. It reminds you of your past failures and dangles your insecurities.
Alright, so we're gonna end the video like that. Yeah, y'all. What do you think about my top 7 compared to their top 7? I think there's a lot of similarities. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you can learn from something like this. And yeah, until the next video, catch ya.